probably not gonna have snow for a while.
You know, it'd be amazing if we got one of those good 60. Look at the damage. Follow that one all the way out and look at the damage in the tree. You see that?
Yeah. Mark, it gets so interesting. Can you go down there a little bit?
I know it does. I saw it. When you walked over here, I was looking all down there with the camera. It's so amazing. Believe me. You guys, look at this in front of that structure. Look. Callie stepped in that thing. I was following it down. Look. Bends. Wow. It's a spider.
What a picture.
God,
I'll suspend it.
You know, if you stood that whole thing up, it'd be like a giant lattice.
Oh, no, but you don't know what it's sitting on. No, Mark. You don't know what it's sitting on.
This is unbelievable.
Seriously. All right, you can cut that because I was way too excited.
Why?
Look at what it's sitting on.
Oh, you cursed?
No. Look at what it's sitting on.
Wow, another one.
Another little log. Like the whole entire thing.
Yeah.
I need to film this. Wow.
You guys, look at the scale. Like some of these big, giant, huge monsters. I'm telling you, those big guys, like, you know, the big Supreme Sasquatch, they're up there. These are the little guys running all over this mountain. Although we did get a good timestamp on the side of the road the other day, and it really seemed to be a pretty big Bigfoot. Hey, go ahead. Look. It's all, everything here. Hey, mention it's all off the ground.
It's all off the ground, yeah, I'm going to do that. And if you want to walk up there so you can see the size?
Not really.
Somehow.
Ooh, what was this? Look.
Everything has been held up off the ground, and it looks like super cool from over there. Like
super cool. Hey, I do need a new word.
What?
I do need a new word, and I'm willing to use super cool. Look at that.
Steal the word super cool from you?
Super cool. I'll take. If you give me good words, I'll steal them. Yeah, I mean, I need some more. I need something besides.
Like tucked and stuck.
Tucking. You don't. That sounded wrong. Tucked and stuck. Yeah, I made that up. Copyright.
Look at that, guys.
Copyright infringement. I'm just chilling with this video. Kind of listening to what Callie's saying.
It's completely lifted high off the ground in this beautiful pattern here, held up by one stump over there where the tree got uprooted.
This thing is amazing. I've shown you guys the same thing before. I'm not going to go absolutely, because that's what I like about most of my people. And I think a lot of you guys are also Callie's people. And I know you have some, Callie's got some that yell about me, like call me like they don't like me or whatever. Like there's a couple. Like he called you a rookie or something, and I didn't. That's how we talk. It's not I don't think he's new. It just like, in fact, the better someone I think is, the more likely I'm to call him a rookie, because I feel like I competed. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what's amazing? Literally amazing. Aside from everything you just said, because I kind of listened to you. I zoomed in on you and listened a little bit. Follow this thing up.
It's going where it's going.
It goes all the way to that structure.
It's going where it's going. Yeah.
It's going where it's going. It's going
where it's going
to that insane structure. You guys, look. Follow this.
Right? No, and it starts like with the suspension here too. It starts with the suspension on the tree.
It's an amazing thing. I did a video where I got a half a mile just on like something like this, where it didn't stop touching something else. And look at the one. Look, they had to tell you they did it, so they put these across. That's an amazing situation. They spent a lot of time doing that.
Yep.
Like a lot of time. Like if you had to do that right now, you'd be pissed. You know? Who said that to me when, like, if the Sasquatch get divorced, 2 structures a week? That could be child support payment. You never know. It really could. I think Jesus Payon said that to me. He's like, yeah, two structures a week. You know, the Bigfoot's like so mad he can't keep up. You know, he's like, damn it.
Jesus, where you at? Jesus,
well, I'll tell you, there's not many people that would have made this trip. You guys, I am not exaggerating to you when I say we're never going to tell you where this is, and you wouldn't care anyway, because you're never going to make it up here. You'd have to want to be up here very badly to come up. Now, if you're in Cali shape, no problem, but it's still a long ways. I mean, no matter what, you're like, oh my God, I got to do that again. But since he's exercising and running anyway, it's not a big deal. But for me, that was brutal. I think in the summer, no big deal, but oh man, that was tough. Look, I think mostly because my neck hurts so much. I don't know why.
All right, let's go.
Callie thinks I've been whining, complaining. Look at this.
It's just unreal, man.
Look at that. You see how uniform they are here? Look at that in the thing. Here they have there's three more like.
Mm-hmm.
They go all the way to there. It's just an amazing thing. Look at that. Psst. I'm just checking out this. Callie wanted me to look at this dark. Giving you credit because in case there is a Bigfoot in there. Hold on, right here. Oh, you know why that's such a good place? Look, because not just that it's dark, like you said, but
It's tall.
yeah, but also look at the bottom of it.
Pitch black.
No, they pulled a branch right into it.
I can't see it from here.
Oh my God! Look at you. Wait to get to an angle where you can see that branch right there. I'm showing a giant branch that was pulled right into the middle. Man, are you gonna have fun up here?
Hey, look.
Give me a sec.
Show your.
Hold on, I'm filming you. I lost one of my spike shoes. Callie's running. He's in such good shape. I didn't even realize it fell off my foot. Just one of these guys. You guys, I'm limited to a 32 gig card today, so I'm gonna really nice. I'm gonna really try to just film what's cool and limit the commentary. So look at this perch. It's amazing, guys. Look at the surroundings here are unbelievable, and we're just starting to get up towards the actual Bigfoot world. I have other spots here that, well, first of all, let's start here. It's pretty amazing. You know, we automatically assume people, but when I'm in these places where I don't feel like people are, and I see that, you know, I wonder, does Bigfoot draw pictures? Because that doesn't look like a picture someone would draw up here. Something a kid smoking pot would draw. It just doesn't. And then I got behind it, I got the wallow. You know, I got a wallow. It's so obvious. I mean, they meet and there's a wallow there. This is fascinating in here.
Got it.
Thank you so much.
Hey, you see it like this?
Yeah. Let me just do one pan on this incredible structure.
No, but wait till you see the suspended log. There's a suspended log by another tree.
Look at this spot. Man, do you have to pay the price to get here? Yeah, well, let me get a little closer, Callie. Hold on a sec.
Yeah, well, it's getting better now, man.
Callie, give a wave. There you go. There's Callie. Then we got these sticks Callie found that are remarkably like the ones that we also found in Eagle County last year. That's the second time I've ever seen exactly that. And I just came out of this incredible, one of the most complex structures I've seen in a long time. That's right up there. It's amazing. It's tough to really get it in the snow, but this is an amazing, complex structure. Look at these leaners going. Look at that eerie bent tree, Callie, with the leaner on it. It's amazing. This spot's amazing. Now I went the other way, which is the same thing. You go across the other side, and it's just simply amazing. We have paid the price, and we're still going up. It's nothing for him. He's in shape. He runs and stuff. Look at this. Look at this. Hey, Callie, yeah. Does that trail go up? Can I walk straight that way to that trail? Because I want to walk through there.
Yeah.
I also want to walk on the right over there, because it gets, where you took a left, I took a right, and it gets really, really open and really flat and full of structures.
Yeah, it's full of structures, but it's not.
Yeah, but you haven't been over there a mile.
I know.
I'm telling you, it's got two X's. You walk underneath them and the world begins.
You get pictures of this?
I'm videotaping it right now.
Oh, cool.
I will,
I mean, anywhere you go here, Mark, anywhere you go here.
you know. But I get certain draws, and when I can't go to that, then I get frustrated because I know I'm supposed to. Like right there is incredible on the other side. You know what's amazing about this one, Callie, is how it's on that stump. This has been my thing the last year or so with the way they're putting these logs on the stumps. It's just an amazing thing. This is all they do. Probably natural. I'm gonna naturally beat you up. Look at the sticks just sitting, just getting ready for a structure. That's how important it is. Nico, this is over by your spot. Amazing. That's only the second time. I've found it on the ground quite a few times, but to actually see almost a duplicate of that area is amazing. And it's so blocked, you know, from the road. I would never have seen it. Not from the road, but from our trail that we walked up.
Mark, do you think anybody would just walk up here for pleasure? And just...
Never. You'd never have seen the spot. You know, it's how they do it. That's how it's always. Let me put it this way: it never ceases to amaze me, the way they can hide everything right there, and you'll never see it. It's incredible.
Like, how many calories do you think you burned walking up here right now?
Quite a few. And you know what? Even me, as a guy that looks for this stuff, when I walked over to where you first were, right at the top there, I probably would have just filmed that stuff, and I would have completely missed this. Well, at least in the snow.
You want me to tell you? Like,
or not?
You want, you can edit it.
I know there is. Let's go that way. You guys, look at this. It's live. That's incredible. Again, symmetrical X. Okay. Break. Bend is supposed to be a bend tucked. It is tucked, but it's not much of a bend. These guys are amazing. You guys, I've spotted a few places here. They're going to be unbelievable. I'm going to do it on my own. A couple days, you know, during the week, hopefully. Just simply incredible. I just want to take a, this is across from those sticks we just saw. Another X. Another gorgeous X, man, over here. More bends. And you guys, this is an incredible place. That's all I ever say, because it is. You have to understand, while I get a little excited, the amount of work that goes into this, you know, that goes into, I'm not talking about other researchers. They don't have to do what I do. I'm talking about I have to earn every video big time, just physically. Because here, they don't go crazy till you're up high. You always got to pay the price. See this? As simple as this thing is, they did this. Like this is, or it's like a focal point.
Gardening.
You'll always see, yeah, it's like
gardening.
Yeah, it's like decoration.
Yeah.
They love it. It's like, to me, it's like from another planet. Like that might be like what a tree looks like on Mars, you know, or some planet we don't know about.
Hey, so.
That was an incredible X over there. Actually, this wasn't the spot. It was over there, but I'm fine. Let's just get out of here. Look, another incredible structure.
Yeah. Did you take a picture of those two?
Picture of what? I haven't been over here yet. I wouldn't mind coming back here in the summertime, but I'll be in Eagle County, you know. All right, give me a sec. I'm limited with video today.
On here, look at that. Do you think something took a?
Yeah, I mean that's a little bit big for. Well, you can tell. First of all, here. I mean that's a little bit too big for a mountain lion, I think, unless he's a really big mountain lion. I mean, that's a big piece of poop. So he's definitely, whatever it is, has been eating bone. You can see the cartilage in the white. There's even a piece of bone right there. Or is it a rock or bone? No, that's bone. Look. Swallowing bone whole. You see that? So there's only two things here that could do that. And that's a mountain lion or a Bigfoot. And there's a perch. So aside from this, it's really cool because of the disturbances here. And it doesn't really look like, I mean, it's hard to tell honestly what it is, but there's clearly was something here. It was eating, it left here's, you know when I get it? Look, if it was eating here, mountain lion make a mess, right? The Bigfoot's always will usually clean it up.
I found this poop that was covered in sticks, and they put a rock right by it, like covering the poop.
Yep. I found, but you know what's crazy? I've also found it buried on their perches, buried underneath, like, you know, just a little bit like this, like they covered it up.
That one was kind of semi, like, you know, like kind of going into the ground.
I really believe that Sasquatch, all the bones people find and stuff, that is all from kills. You will never find the end of Sasquatch's meal, typically. They are very careful and very neat about that. I think that's pretty good.
Mark, you think they're eating the elks here?
No, Bigfoot poop. I think that's like rabbit.
I haven't found...
I don't think they eat the big deers, unless they... from what I've been told is that unless it's extreme, you know, in extreme emergencies, they'll take meat, but hardly ever. And how do we ever know that for sure? Callie, I'm going to get a zoom on this place because I really want to go up here, you guys. But it's straight up. You'll never be able to tell here, but it's once you get halfway up in the snow, it's just it's like an 80-degree angle up there. That's a place Callie has to go in the summer. So you guys just annoy Callie all summer. Be like, did you go to that spot yet, Callie? Did you go to that spot yet, Callie? Because he doesn't like to listen to me. So if you guys all tell him he has to go there, maybe he'll go. I took the part out where I was talking about how me and you were so both headstrong out here. Like, we get along, but we kind of have... We both want to do...
Oh, yeah, I'm glad you took that out. I took out any kind of burgers that could have... Did you open your backpack up again?
I didn't think I did. Bigfoot did it. Your jacket's in there. Well, you know what? That's what's the cool thing about it is. I don't want to be up here with somebody that's like exactly like me. It's good to have different views on things. It's good to have, and if you look around the Sasquatch world, you'll see that that's what the cool thing is. Everybody kind of has that too. But I mean, as far as videos go, everyone has their own little touch, like their own little style. And I don't think they do it on purpose. They're just being themselves, you know, and that's what's kind of cool. No one really copies anybody. The only thing we do is we kind of help each other with the structures, you know, what to look for, things like that. But this is, to me, is a good spot. I find it amazing because it's one of the few spots on this whole entire mountain that has already melted snow that happened yesterday. Isn't that amazing, Callie? Look, it's like, I mean, I was just walking on a trail that has at least, what, 6 inches, 8 inches? Yeah. And I find this cool, too. This is why I think it's Bigfoot. Look at this. They love these beautiful white crystal rocks. I find these sometimes like this. Have you ever seen that? Where they've been moved and just put like that?
Yeah.
And now some guy's gonna come up here and be like, dude, Bigfoot did that. But meanwhile, I did it. Same thing, marked boulders. This is
anyone's gonna come up here.
No, of course not. This is a great spot right here. I bet you could lay right there dead for the next 1,000 years and no one would ever find your body.
Probably.
Yeah. Over now. It's really good. That one's being held. Also, since I turned the camera on so close, I'll just show it now. So check this spot out, you guys. So this is Callie comes up here. Now we're really far up here. This looks like I think it's an ATV path in the summertime. In the winter, it is a brutal walk up. Let me tell you. How far are we up now?
We're about 2 miles.
That's it? I said 3 before.
The first mile was over 40 minutes to get up the first mile.
Oh, because it was so steep.
Yeah.
So we did a 40-minute mile because it was so steep. Anyway, Callie said he left. You want to tell that story again? He left that stick.
You want me to say it?
Yeah.
So I came across the trail and found the stick that was on the ground and placed it up on the tree just like the stick that's on there now.
What was that one?
Then I went up the trail, and when I went up the trail, I noticed some stuff, and on my way back, they changed the trail up there. And then when I was coming down the hill here, my stick, they had not touched it, the one I picked up from the ground. So I just put it back and placed it back to the ground the way that it is now. And I just walking up here with Mark, absolutely no footprints of any people up here. It's been snowing here for a while since I've been here. Yeah. And there's a perfect lightweight, it feels like almost carbon fiber walking stick.
Well, that's what I was going to add after the story, is that stick, you guys, is unbelievable. That when I picked it up, I couldn't believe it. It was like was trying to top, like, don't use that stick. This is the stick you use. That's what it looked like to me. Oh, look at the X. It's not hard to believe they did that, and there's an X right behind it. Look at that. You see? Do you see it?
Just so you know, you can expect anything right now because they've changed the trail on me here a couple times. Just so you know.
Yeah, it's amazing. And then that one, of course, I was just showing. That was this whole place. Me and him just were sitting up there for a little break.
Hear the beacon bird?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you hear that? Signal bird.
Every time I come up here.
Hear that, you guys? There's hardly any birds out here in the winter. That is a strange, strange sound.
No, and the thing is, I've long videos. I've listened to this bird for a while, and there's times where it misses the whistle.
I gotta get timestamps. Well, there's one thing somebody told me once when I was first starting this, like, and they were experiencing a Bigfoot guy. He's like, Mark, I haven't got very as far as you have already, but he's like, I just remember one thing when you're out there. Sasquatch can mimic every sound in the forest. He's like, never be fooled. And I kind of aren't. Like, I kind of, no matter what, I'm thinking, is it possible they're doing that?
Well, did you hear the Mike Patterson, Sasquatch, Ontario, when it's mimicking the door?
I don't think I did hear that one.
You didn't hear that one? Yeah, it's a big.
He put one of his other ones up. Yeah, from his older ones from the other day. It was great. I don't know if I've heard all Mike's stuff. We're friends. I mean, we talk. We send each other messages at least. But
I heard his stuff like when he first opened up the channel. I was not living in the U.S. and I was listening to his stuff, and I was like, man, that's the stuff right there, you know.
Yeah, it's really good. Well, it's funny you say that because someone asked me this morning. Someone sent me a message. Like, what do you think about? He's like, I'm new to this, I believe, but I'm having trouble in certain spots. And what do you think about Mike Patterson stuff? And I said exactly that. When I was new, I was the same exact way. I'm like, this is too good. Like, it's so good that, it's hard to believe. But since I've been doing what I've been doing, I can confirm 100% that is real deal. Yeah, he's coming out here.
I believed it from the beginning.
Mike, well, we're talking about it, so we'll see what happens. He's got a passport. He's got to get his passport issue straightened out or something. All right, hold on. I got one chance at this. At where this noise was. It's amazing that you can be on this trail and see the work that we're seeing this close. I can't wait to get off the trail.
Look how tall those leaners are right there, right behind you.
Well, I'm zoomed. Hold on. What is that?
Did you hear
Yes, I heard that. What
that?
did
That bar?
Yeah, what is on my screen? Please tell me. What?
There's something moving, but I don't know if
I think it's a branch, but what is... That's not snow. That's snow. Hold on. That looks like...
Did you hear the bark, though?
Is that a skull right? I mean, hold on a second. Give me a second. Hey, this little hangout we found.
Wait, look how much... Look.
Now, look at the quartz rock that's just been placed there. Did you... Yeah, the walkways.
There's like a sofa.
I think we should go straight up this hill. Did you look... this little nest thing in here? What's it look like? I feel like there's like this nest in there or something. There's all kinds of sticks been brought in there. There we go. There's pine cones in there. Nests, like all kinds of, like, I'm telling you, all the stuff in there is nice and dry. There's no way it got in there without it all being brought in. It could be a small one. That's an amazing thing. It almost looks like it was cut, but it wasn't. Cool. So we noticed these marked boulders. These boulders are just so important to them. Look how it's draping. Yes, this place is amazing. These are preliminary structures. And up that hill, I'm getting the vibes the whole way up. And Callie just ignores me. I'm like, we have to go up that one day. Look at the X. Beautiful white X.